All right, Shalom Akim. Shalom, Shalom. Lahab Akoyim. Shah Yasha'Allah. This is your brother Zakaria Allah. Branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Come with another lesson through the Spirit. Lord willing, this be edifying to the Lord's elect. All right. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruchak Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and from I've grown in this truth under. All right, shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and is pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Akwath that's listening in, remaining true to the faith and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes that scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. To you Israelite foreigners out there who live among the heathen and who look like those heathen nations. But your lineage goes back to the progenitors of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel through the line of your fathers. I want to say peace and blessings to you all, Barakatham. All right. It's going to be real impromptu, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have no precepts lined up. I literally only have one precept that's come to mind. But, you know, it's just been on my spirit, man. The more you continue in this walk, you know what I'm saying, the more you're exposed to the truth. All right, it's just the more frustrated you get. You know what I'm saying? The more frustrated you get. Like our apostles, Elder Apostle Gabar gets into this all the time. You know what I'm saying? That you know, as you walk in this truth, okay, inevitably you're going to end up becoming a misanthrope. All right, and we have this misanthropic, you know, way about us now. You know what I'm saying? Those of us that's been in this truth, you know what I'm saying, for a good amount of time, you know what I'm saying? All right, you just get so frustrated, man. You just get more and more frustrated as the days go by, you know what I'm saying, as the wickedness continues to increase. All right, you just get more and more pissed off at this world, you know what I'm saying? More and more pissed off. So let's look up the definition for this word misanthropic. Bear with me. All right, this is the definition for misanthropic. All right, misanthropic. It says, of relating to or a characteristic of a misanthrope. It says characterized by a hatred or mistrustful scorn for mankind, hating or disliking mankind. All right, believing the worst of human nature and motives, having a sneering disbelief in e.g. selflessness of others. All right, so having a strong disbelief in the goodness of people, you know what I'm saying, having a strong, all right, lack of faith in you know, the good in people, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, man. Hating mankind in general. All right, that's pretty much what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? What it boils down to. The more you go, you know, further down the road of this truth. You know what I'm saying? As you continue to walk down this path, you just continue to be more and more disconnected. All right, disconnected. You know what I'm saying? Nothing catches your interest anymore. You see what I'm saying? Literally, nothing catches your interest anymore, man. This wicked rulership. All right, this rulership is fucking wicked, man. It's fucking wicked. It's wicked. You know what I'm saying? The people are through. Everybody's tired. Everybody's fucking sick. You see what I'm saying? This financial system is fucked. All right. Everybody calls on these false idols. You see what I'm saying? This technology is garbage. All right. You ever notice the smarter the technology becomes, the dumber the people get? You see what I'm saying? It's too much, man. It's too much. This place, if I didn't have this truth, you know what I'm saying? If I did not have this truth, I would lose my mind. You know what I'm saying? And I believe I speak for the whole of the brotherhood, man. You see what I'm saying? From the apostles on down, man. All right, to the believers, those who've been in this truth for a good minute. All right, I speak for y'all, man. The longer you stay in this truth and you see the truth for what it is, all right, and how people behave, okay. Just thinking about the fact that people are always looking to sidewind you. You know what I'm saying? Sidestep you, if you will. People are always looking to get over on you somehow. All right, and it'll be the ones that you're supposed to have kinship with. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be cool with. All right, and it's just always this backhandedness. You see what I'm saying? Or backstabbing. You know, and it gets aggravating. You know what I'm saying? Aggravating, man. All right. And so let me get a precept real quick. Let's go back. All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 97 and verse 10. It says, "Ye that love the Lord hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked," man. And we need to be delivered out of this place, man. All right, we got to be delivered out of this place, because this is hell, man. This is hell. All right, this is hell. You dare not get sick because you can't afford that hospital bill. You see what I'm saying? We got to pay for food and water. We got to pay for these things that the Lord gave for free. Right? But because some Edomite in a 3-piece suit at the helm of a corporation decides that he wants to cap all the water, okay, that he wants to genetically modify all the food, okay. I mean, can you imagine all the things that were kept from the world? You know what I'm saying? Take Nikola Tesla, for example. All right, his inventions. And they offed that dude, man. They offed him, and they took all of his inventions. All right, and his inventions would have ensured that there would have been technology, or shall I say, there would have been energy, all right, for the whole planet without price. Without price. Unlimited energy. You see what I'm saying? Because he had what was known as those Tesla towers. And those Tesla towers would act as conductors, and they would take all the energy from the ground, because the energy is the energy charges from the ground. You see what I'm saying? And the ground is charged by the atmosphere, okay? Because there's always a thunderstorm somewhere on the planet. So that would have been limitless energy, okay? And they got rid of that. All these different things, man. Look at all the inventions that Jacob came up with. You know what I'm saying? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians, man, all the inventions that you came up with that Esau took the patent to, all right, and shelved it up, put it inside of his vaults so they'll never be seen again. Okay? This is that type of shit, man. The scriptures say that that he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Right? I think that's in the book of Ecclesiastes. You see? Since I mentioned Ecclesiastes, let me look here. Let me go to Ecclesiastes chapter 7. Alright, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. It reads, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. You know what I'm saying? A gift destroyeth the heart, but oppression makes you mad. Oppression brings you to the edge. Okay? When you're just constantly oppressed every day. All right, non-stop. The scriptures say that we are subject to payments, man. Okay, the moment you get paid, you gotta work. You gotta worry about the bill that you gotta work, that you gotta pay off. You see what I'm saying? You gotta worry about the car note. You gotta worry about the mortgage. You gotta worry about rent. You gotta worry about, a hospital bill, or you gotta worry about insurance. All right, it's always something you gotta worry about, man. You know what I'm saying? This is not our rest. Let's get that in Micah. This is not our rest, man. All right, this is hell that we're subject to, man. And we have to patiently wait for the Lord to save us out of this place, man. Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Let me get this real quick. All right, it says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction, man. You see what I'm saying? This place will destroy you. This place is not meant for this place is not meant for the thriving of the Lord's creation, man. Okay? It's just not. It's not. Like, if you was to go back just a couple decades ago, man, you go back to the 90s, all right? You know what I'm saying? It was like a whole different world compared to where we at now. You know what I'm saying? Things were simpler. Things made more sense. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't all this pollution everywhere in the atmosphere. Okay? You know, this is hell, man. This is hell, and that's just what, 30 years ago? Slack, my math is off, but yeah, roughly 30 plus years ago, man. You know, and there is no rest here, man. Okay, when you want to try and make something for yourself somehow, you know, you're always behind. You know what I'm saying, with what Esau's got going. And then on top of that, we got these curses that still linger. All right? Yahweh Shai hasn't come back yet, man, so these curses will still persist. And they haven't gone nowhere. They're not going nowhere until he comes back. Right? But the scriptures say that the Lord will come with healing in his wings. I can't wait to see it. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, I be among that number to receive that blessing. All right? To make it to the end, you know what I'm saying? And receive that crown, man. You know? Because the Lord is showing us, Elder Yashawamba gets into it all the time, man. The Lord is showing us why we should be okay with letting go of this place. He's letting us know this. All right, he's showing us in real time. You see? Nothing works properly the way it should. Relationships are destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having conversations, man to man, all right, human to human interactions, people are glued to their phones. See what I'm saying? People are glued to their phones, man. Like I'm literally sitting in the car, okay, and and it's like what, 8 o'clock at night, and you got these young girls walking around, okay, can't be no more than 13, 14 years old. All right, just watching me sitting in the car, they're like, oh, look, he's sexy. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is madness. This is madness. All right. I was listening to this one brother. He brought out an article where this woman, her daughter was assaulted and abused and beaten within the inch of her life. A little 5-year-old girl was beaten to the inch of her life and essayed, if you understand what I'm talking about, by a couple kids, ages 9 and 10. Ages 9 and 10. They lured this little 5-year-old girl, and they brutalized her, all right, in an unfathomable fashion. All right? For a 9-year-old and a 10-year-old, that's unheard of. You see what I'm saying? This is the type of assault that you would expect from an adult, not children. To essay this young girl with a stick, that's unbelievable. But the scriptures told us that this was coming, man. Let's get that. Let's go to where is it? Let's go to 2 Timothy. All right. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce. That was a fierce attack. It says, despisers of those that are good. Okay, despisers of those that are good, man. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of our Heavenly Father. You know what I'm saying? And this is only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse, man. So the longer you stay in this truth, man, the more detached you get from this world. And that's a good thing, actually. It's a good thing. You see? It's a good thing, because you don't want to be attached to this place, all right, when it's time to make the final decision, when it's time to make the final choice for your salvation or your damnation, man. You're going to need to be detached from this place. You're going to need to be separated, all right, within your mind. Because when it all comes down to it, you're going to have to think, you know what? What am I really holding on to this place for? You see what I'm saying? Why would I hold on to this place? Why would I try to further my life here in this hell, in this shithole? Why? You know what I'm saying? Since this government shut down, all right, these these skies haven't been this clear in a long time. These clouds, all right, I'm looking up in the sky and I'm looking at all these clouds and whatnot, man. I used to go to school. I wanted to become a meteorologist. You know what I'm saying? And I was always fascinated with the weather. And just looking at these clouds, and it's like, wow, I haven't seen the sky this beautiful in so many years. You see? In so many years, man. All right? And people can't further they can't go and enjoy their lives, you know what I'm saying? They can't go and just enjoy living. They can't do that. You see what I'm saying? Some people have ambitions, you know what I'm saying? Like just hobbies. People have talents. You see what I'm saying? Excellent talent. People are writers. People are people are singers. You see what I'm saying? People are artists, painters, sculptors, sketchers. You see? People have many talents and they can't exercise those talents, man. All right? They can't embrace those talents because they're constantly working, or they're constantly focused on work. They're constantly focused on getting money. All right? Nobody takes the time to just pause. You know what I'm saying? Just slow down. Everybody's on the move all the time. Time is money. You see what I'm saying? This is hell, man. It's hell. Let me get this in let's go to Isaiah chapter 24. All right. And Salakia, you know what I'm saying? This is just a righteous rant, but it's heavy on my spirit, so you know what I'm saying? I want to do a lesson on this. Right, so this is Isaiah chapter 24, and let's get verse 3. It says, "The land shall be utterly emptied." All right, let's go to verse 4. It says, "The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish," and people are languishing out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Literally, all right, these people are behaving the same way they did during the time of Noah, as the scripture said. All right? As the scripture said they would. Okay? Pete, this the elder Yashawamba, he calls it flood behavior. You know what I'm saying? This is flood behavior because this is the same shit, all right, that people was getting into right before the flood. Okay? Continuing on. The hardy people of the earth do languish. And it says, verse 5, "The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant." Okay? You know, there is no reason why people should not have food. There's no reason for it. You see what I'm saying? But Esau got rid of all the fruit trees. He got rid of all the trees that bore fruit. He got rid of all the things that, you know, that just grew regularly. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was a child and I could just go right into the backyard. There would be an apple tree. All right? Or a cherry tree. I could walk into a park and there would be blueberries. You see? And this is just unfathomable, man. You know, with the way that Esau has turned this place upside down. All right? You know? let me get verse 6. It says, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate therein. And they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. Okay? And this is only just the beginning, man. Like it says in Matthew, the 24th chapter, verse 8. Okay? All these are the beginning of sorrows, man. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet, man. But you know what? I'm ready for the end. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for the end. I want this shit. I want this shit gone, man. I want this over with. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I didn't have this truth, man, I would lose my fucking mind. I'd lose my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to get the hell out of here, man. We got to. You know what I'm saying? Got to. The Lord said if the days ain't shortened, there should no flesh be saved, man. And I see it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing it more and more, day by day. I'm seeing it. You know what I'm saying? That this place is getting more and more wicked, more and more grotesque, more and more unbearable. You see what I'm saying? AI is everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? Creating fake videos, all right, of a big leopard being jumped by a house cat. You see what I'm saying? Like this, and it's actually looking believable. Like, this shit gotta go, man. It's gotta go. I can't wait for it to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait for it to go. Anyway, I didn't want to make that too long, you know what I'm saying? It's already going on 30 minutes, so I'm gonna cut that there, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was just a quick rant, you know. Just had to get this off my spirit, man, because this is vexing. This is vexing, man. King Solomon said, vanity of vanities, all is vanity. This is vanity, man. Okay? This is vanity. So I'm gonna cut that there, man. I pray this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. This has been your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. In closing, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Vakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, of whom I've grown in this truth under. All right, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.